Hey guys! This is Cartoon Recapped. Today we'll show you a 2015 action-adventure cartoon animation called Bilal, a new breed of hero. Be aware of heavy spoilers. Sit back and enjoy the show. Bilal lives a peaceful life with his mother and his younger sister on the outskirts of the village until the Byzantine soldiers come, enslave them, and kill his mother. During his childhood, he is sold as a slave to the richest man in the city of Mecca, Umayyah, one of the Quraysh's leaders. While getting water for his master, he encounters Aqba, another of Quraysh's leaders, who is persuading the people of Mecca to come to his shop and buy various types of idols from him, and the mysterious and masked charlatan priest, who tricks people to give their money to him with promises that the idols will grant them all of their desires. In another part of the city, Safwan, Umayyah's son, is bullying Ghaffara, Bilal's sister, along with his friends and is about to shoot her with an arrow when Bilal intervenes and saves her. Umayyah hears about this from one of his merchants and reminds Bilal of his status with brutality before ordering the guards to whip him. After that, Umayyah slaps Safwan for losing to a slave and embarrassing him. One day, Bilal meets and befriends a white horse, whom he rides until adulthood. He becomes friends with Saad, a skilled archer. On his way back to Umayyah's mansion, he stops a hungry young boy from stealing from the idol's bowl to spare him a beating from the Meccan priest's guards. He gives the boy his own food instead. His act of kindness is seen by Abu Bakr, a man who believes in equality for everyone and sees greatness in Bilal. However, Bilal doubts him and his beliefs, unable to see a future where slaves are treated fairly. Unbeknownst to both of them, Safwan's servant had been watching them while they had their conversation. After receiving a gift from Sohaib, a slave of Persian origin purchased from the Roman lands, which is actually the gift from his master to Umayyah, Bilal is told to sing at Umayyah's feast at night. He leaves after his song to the sound of his master's friends mockingly praising, laughing, and insulting his late mother. The next day, Bilal goes back to Abu Bakr to ask for clarity and accepts his belief that there is only one God. He also learns that even people like Umayyah are slaves as well, their master being greed. At the next feast celebrating Safwan's first success as a merchant, another Quraysh leader named Abu al-Hakam warned Umayyah of the new movement opposing them. Upon learning from al-Hakam that some of his fellow merchants are beginning to join the new movement, Umayyah is enraged by this and demands to know of any more traitors among his ranks. Seeing the opportunity, Safwan accuses Bilal of being part of the new movement. After being questioned by his master, Bilal then defies Umayyah and is taken to a cage where he is tortured every day to force him to renounce his claims. One day, Umayyah comes and offers him an opportunity to be a spy against the movement. Bilal does not yield and is then taken out to the public where he is chained in front of the Meccans. A large boulder is put on top of him to slowly crush him, but he was saved by Abu Bakr, who buys him from his oppressive master. Ghaffara, however, was given to Safwan by his father as a gift. 3 months later, after being sold off to his new master, Abu Bakr frees Bilal. Bilal is then taught how to fight with a sword by Hamza, who is the foster brother, paternal uncle, and also one of the companions of the movement's leader, while also traveling with them up north, fleeing from the persecution of the Meccans. 1 year later, after the migration to the great city of Yathrib, now renamed as Medina, Safwan sends Bilal a lock of Ghaffara's hair. Bilal immediately rides back to Mecca after receiving it, followed by Hamza. They find a part of the city on fire, where many who are part of the new movement are slaughtered by the order of Umayyah and his fellow corrupted merchants. Bilal hurries to Umayyah's mansion and is caught by the guards. Safwan then shows him a coin that Ghaffara had been keeping safe for Bilal. However, the coin is drenched in blood, implying that Ghaffara has been killed. Just as the guards are about to execute Bilal, Hamza steps in and saves him, after which they both successfully escape back to Medina. A year later, 2 more cities join the new movement like Medina, resulting in Umayyah and his merchants deciding to declare war on them for threatening the Meccans' power. Amid the battle, Bilal faces Umayyah and asks that they end the war for the sake of peace. However, Umayyah refuses and is killed by Bilal. Due to the deaths of Umayyah and al-Hakam in the battle, as well as help from divine warriors who come to the movement's aid, the army of Qurayshi Meccans quickly fall into disorganization and are subsequently defeated. The death of Umayyah spreads fast in every city, and the angry Safwan prepares for revenge with his troops from various allying cities of the peninsula. A year later, Hamza dies in another battle against the Qurayshi warriors of Mecca, becoming a martyr along with those who were killed in the battle. Many years later, most of the cities in Arabia have fallen, and only Mecca remains opposing the newly emerged and unified polity. The high priest of Mecca is dead after an attempt to please the idols by fasting. However, his attempt ends in vain, and all idols of Mecca have proven to be powerless. Bilal confronts Safwan during the conquest of Mecca and asks why he had to kill Gufara. It was then revealed that Gufara was alive. Safwan reiterates Bilal's words, that a man is judged by his actions, and says that freeing Gufara will be his one act of morality. Bilal spares Safwan, leaves his chamber, and encourages him to continue on this path. After Bilal and Gufara reunite, Safwan hears the noise coming from the city's holy site and comes out to see Bilal call for prayer at the Kaaba after the statue of Hubal and the other idols have been removed. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.